It's your boy Chase Hewlin, that is, from the Integrity Boys podcast. Back at you with another episode. We had a week off last week. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys were letting me know that you were very sad about that, but we'll explain what the reasoning for that was here in the next little bit. But we're back at it again with another episode for you guys, so you didn't have to wait any longer. But just to start this thing out, we got a couple shouts out. You know what I mean, to some people that are very important people of our life that are listening. For me, there's a great couple down in Texas outside of Dallas.
Heck yeah, man.
Coach Scott Pospickle. He was a former Alabama assistant basketball coach.
Coach.
Susie.
Roll Tide.
They know me.
Okay.
Yep, they know me as the boss man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
We don't necessarily need to get into that right now, but I just want to, shout out Coach Scott Pospickle and his wife Susie from the Boss Man.
Yep.
And I think Joey also has
Shout out, man.
something else on his mind to.
Yeah. So, my sister, guys, I'm just gonna let you know, didn't really listen much to the pod when we first started the whole thing, and it's okay, right? But also, it's offensive.
Right. It's not for everybody.
I support her with everything she does. I expect the same in return.
Right.
So,
unconditional.
But last couple weeks she's been catching up on the episodes, and she's let me know that she's upset that I've never shouted her out.
Right.
And at this point, this is our 8th episode.
Yeah.
I've made hundreds of shout outs.
Right.
So my bad.
Well, the thing about it is here at Integrity Boys, you got to earn your shout out.
Yeah.
We don't give out free shout outs.
Right. Not anymore. This is our 8th episode.
Yeah, we're 8 episodes in. We don't give free shout outs anymore.
We can't afford that anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
We're a little bit too important for that.
So
Yeah.
She jumped on the train after we were already going up.
Right.
that's right. But with that said, I'm about to give a free shout out.
Well, hey, but she earned it. She earned it.
Right,
She
right.
went back and earned it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to shout out my sister Jessie.
Jesse.
She's great. She's 8 years older than I am, but we look like twins.
Yes. Y'all look identical.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's 31.
Is she 31?
Yeah.
I'm saying it like I've known her forever. I've met her once and it was at y'all's
She's
wedding.
31
She's
already?
31. She's
Yeah.
growing up, man. That's
Growing up,
crazy.
man.
Grows up so fast.
Yeah. So, that's that. Love you, Jess. Hope this makes your whole life, really.
Dude, she's going to be really happy about this.
Another shout out, and this one might be a little random, but my beautiful wife, Morgan, has a cousin named Levi,
Yeah.
and he loves us, apparently.
Does he?
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy to have fans.
I don't know why, right?
That's
but
wild.
But the love is reciprocated.
Absolutely.
So,
I've never met
Levi,
him,
I want to give you a shout out, brother. Big Spider-Man fan.
Are you serious?
Huge Spider-Man
Oh,
fan.
I love him already.
He went and saw Batman over the weekend.
You like it?
He said it's great.
Okay.
So we got to go check it out. But yeah, so that's Levi. Appreciate you tuning in, Levi. Cody, I think you might have a shout out as well.
Yeah,
Cody's got
man.
a big one.
Jacob Thompson,
Ooh.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Y'all have heard that name on the pod before.
Yeah. You
Former
may.
third baseman for the Heritage Patriots.
That man, the best third baseman to ever come through Heritage,
Tell you
man.
what, man.
Yeah, that man's
Tell you what.
that man's a working man, and he reached out to me. He was like, "Hey, man, love the pod. Listen to it while I'm at work."
Man.
So I'm like, man, that makes me feel good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's not even why we started the pod,
No.
right?
No,
We started it just to make ourselves laugh and have a good time.
Right.
It gives us something to do. But that also feels great that we're kind of
Somebody actually finds this enjoyable.
Right.
Because this isn't for
Or
everyone.
bad,
we're providing a service, right?
Mhm.
So Jake, appreciate that, but also, how about pay us a little bit, man.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We're not asking for much.
No, we're
That,
not
man,
asking for
that
much
man's
at all.
making big money, too.
Is he really?
What's he doing now?
He's UPS, but he's been there for a while.
Oh, ups. Actually,
I'm just going to tell
FedEx.
everything about his life right now on the podcast.
FedEx and UPS are going to join forces.
I
Did y'all
heard
hear about that?
Yeah.
Are they really?
I heard something like that.
It's going to be called Fed Up.
Okay. We should have known. I don't know why we didn't. We should have known. I don't even know why we took a
Man,
seat.
I honestly thought I actually heard something about that. They were trying to consolidate. I
Yeah,
don't
Chase
know.
was being serious.
Yeah, Chase was like,
was
yeah,
stone cold
man.
serious.
Yeah, I just got
over here.
freaking played on the podcast.
My bad, Chase. Much love to you, brother. But yeah, Jacob, you got anybody to shout out? You got anything?
I'm trying to think. My Uncle Tim, He calls me after every first day we upload. He listens to it. He's one of the first listeners every week.
Shout out Uncle
So,
Tim.
shout out Uncle Tim,
Pastor Tim.
man. Pastor Tim, Pastor
Is he out of the Westmoreland?
up there, Bethpage. Up
Okay,
there at Grace
yeah.
Baptist Church
Bethpage.
Bethpage. Shout out Grace Baptist Church Bethpage.
Hey,
Yeah, he's
a lot of God talk up that way.
Oh yeah, dude, a lot of God, a lot of Holy Spirit up that way. So
Awesome.
That's
yeah,
what we're
thank
here
you,
for, man.
so much, Uncle Tim, for listening.
yeah, man,
Heard a
yeah.
lot of great things about you.
He's one of our more dedicated listeners. So yeah, we can shout out him.
I'd like to apologize to Uncle Tim specifically,
Okay.
just because of how off the rails I go sometimes.
Mhm.
It's not appropriate. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not what this podcast is about.
I think that's okay though. I think he hadn't said anything about it, so
All right. Well, cool. Then
might
I
be a
don't.
guilty
I don't
pleasure.
apologize.
You don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know,
I don't
Joey just took it
apologize.
back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. So those are the shout outs, or as Chase said, the shouts outs.
Mm-hmm. Shouts outs.
The shouts outs. So, obviously it's been a minute since we've recorded, since we've uploaded.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into that. If you follow us on social media, you know
Right.
I last week was diagnosed with COVID-19. I was going to say like stage 4 COVID-19.
Yeah, it's probably
some
good that you-
wild-
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very good that you went ahead and said it, but
Yeah, yeah.
still
So
got it.
That's good karma. Well,
so I got COVID.
For the second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
Jacob called me a 2-time COVID champ.
Yeah, 2-time COVID champ. Joey's the only person I know that's beaten it twice.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, still here.
they say it usually gets you the third time, so we're just hoping and praying, man.
And not to get political, but it didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I didn't need some.
Okay.
I didn't need some silly shot to get me
All
through
right,
it. Hey,
well.
hey!
Well,
I'm just saying.
Joey's gonna feel dumb when he's kicked off the podcast when we mandate it.
Man.
I think Cody said he's already working on that. He's
Yeah.
already working on mandating it for
Nah.
the company. So.
it's a good thing his funeral's already planned. So
It's just wild,
Yeah.
man.
We're mandating 2 shots and 2 boosters. So
Yeah.
wherever you're at in the world.
But so yeah, I got past COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, had to quarantine a little bit.
Right.
Wasn't able to record last week.
Yeah.
And so, but we're back.
We're back.
And that's the light at the end of the tunnel.
I would say better than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta think every team takes a bye week.
Yeah.
That's right.
Every team.
Every team.
Every sport.
Every sport.
Mm-hmm. Baseball, you got multiple.
Every sport. I don't know. I mean,
You don't get
I
a bye
mean-
week.
you don't get a bye week.
Baseball, you get
don't-
off days, but
Off days.
I was gonna say I feel like football is the only one you get a bye week.
well, yeah, because you only play weekly.
Yeah.
We just took an off. We took an off day, but we just took it on a Monday.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that we only technically work on this podcast on Mondays.
But here's the deal though. I don't think our fans realize the toll this podcast takes on you.
Oh, it's
on your
rough.
body.
Yeah, it's hard work.
I sit in a wooden chair
Yeah,
for an hour.
with one cushion.
One cushion.
Yeah.
Not even 2.
Yeah, these chairs aren't great.
And the backs of these chairs are solid wood.
Cody's that sitting in the most comfortable chair out of all of us. These chairs aren't great, man. I tell you.
Cody's got my office chair.
It's because the other one was literally
Oh,
falling
it's-
apart.
Yeah, and I blame Jake.
Yeah, I'll take it. Honestly, I'll
Yeah.
take it because I think me and Chase kind of tag teamed that chair
Oh, yeah, we
into
did.
oblivion. But
PG pod.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a tornado tag, but we I think I sat in it one time, heard a screw fall. I think Chase heard a screw fall.
Yep.
So
Yep.
And
I,
then,
and one of them's right here. I play with it every podcast.
there you go. I heard you drop it earlier,
Every
so
podcast.
hopefully that didn't make it on the audio.
It definitely did.
Cody can go in and edit it out. It's not a big deal.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I would like to announce that Get Excited IBS Nation, I guess is what we're calling it, IBS Nation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get Excited, in 11 short months, we're going to be in our new studio. So we are all pretty excited about it, just a little under a year.
Uh-huh.
Joey's trying to iron everything out. So
Yeah. There's a lot of logistics. There's a lot of
there's
logistics
a lot,
going into it.
There's a lot we got to get approved and stuff. But
That's right.
11 to 13 short months.
We gotta run it by the front office, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, it's a whole
Right.
budgeting.
My dad quit as manager because Joey
Yeah.
has every dislike that my father
I
likes.
was gonna
so-
say I have some pretty hot opinions, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I don't mean to trigger anybody,
Right. Yeah,
but
you do.
also though in the moment I do because like
Yeah.
I'm so offended that people disagree with me.
Right. Exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Like those
yeah.
guys that fly the planes, you love them, and
Shout out 21 Pilots, man. You know,
Okay, well, we said no more shout out.
hey, they get a shout out.
Okay, well, if they want to sponsor the podcast, then that'd be fantastic. They got a little bit of dough.
That's right. So, but yeah, we don't really have anything set for when we're gonna move into our new studio.
Dude, I love hearing Joey trying to explain why we can't just go ahead and move.
It's
No, man, it's
logistics,
okay, yeah.
man.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
logistics. I gotta
That's
clean. I
And
gotta
that's-
clean the office.
There's the logistics right there.
Logistics
to-
is such a broad term.
Yeah.
We can just use that for
Yeah.
anything. It's just the logistics of it, man. What do you,
I'd like to get a window curtain.
Is there not one in there?
No.
We got to get a blackout one, man. Those are
What
nice.
about like some are you gonna want some blinds as well?
No, I don't really care about blinds.
Something
We could
like
get
this.
some
Yeah.
blackout ones though.
The blackout ones are nice. That's what I got in my room.
That's what I got in my room.
We could get like blackout ones or something. I heard those are nice.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's what me and Chase I think have those in our room.
You ever
I
heard
think
of-
I think Chase said he had some in his room.
Okay.
I would also say I don't think it matters what curtains we have because we always record this at night.
That's true. That's true.
100% of the
Never
time.
record during the day.
No.
Yeah.
And Joey's like, I gotta get curtains, man.
We got to keep the light out,
That's
man.
true. No, listeners, it's 8:57 at night right
Yeah.
now. It is 9:00
Yeah.
on a Sunday. We all have
On a
work
Sunday.
tomorrow.
You know, we're talking about our studio. I think we need to get back in there and have another little jam sesh like we
Yeah.
had the other night.
So,
Dude,
people who love the pod,
the world don't want that, man.
you're also gonna love this. We're starting a band. So, Chase and I are longtime drummers, but neither of us are gonna be playing the drums. So
We're giving it up. We're giving it up for the real pros.
Chase is gonna be our acoustic guitarist. I've decided to pick up the bass. My wife got me a bass last year for my birthday. Yeah.
Shout out Morgan.
So I've been learning that. So I'll play bass. A few years ago, I got my wife a ukulele, and she's touched it a total of 4 times. So yeah. So
That's tough, man.
I think it's now Cody's ukulele.
Nice.
Yeah.
And-
Are you learning how to play it?
Yeah, we're about to get after it.
Yeah, Cody's putting in work on
I like
that
that.
ukulele. He
Yeah.
got it tuned up and everything. Sounded
Yeah.
good.
I
And
like
so-
that. I like a good ukulele.
Hell yeah,
And
yeah.
that leaves
Yeah.
Jacob to really be our front man.
Fine. I mean, I guess I'll do it if nobody else will, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it. I've already got
Do
a
you-
couple outfits lined up.
Do you have an instrument that you'd be willing to learn and play?
I mean, I'm kind of a do-all kind of guy.
Yeah, jack of all trades.
Yeah, whatever y'all need me to play. I can play. What's that one instrument I played for your family's video? What's that called? It's not a. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a kalimba. Christopher Columbus, something like that.
Columbine.
No. That's
Whoa.
what that's a whoa. That's what I called it, and I was told that was wrong. so yeah, I was
Different
told,
instrument,
Yeah. Okay. I was told too soon. So kalimba.
I'm just going off your history of like approving of disasters.
Okay. Yeah, I want to put that out here right now. I don't approve of any disasters.
Well,
Unless it's a Tennessee football season. Am I right, huh? Okay. So, best 7-6 football team in the country, baby.
he says that once a day.
Dude, we saw.
At least.
Yeah, I said it at the driving range. We saw a guy with a Tennessee bag. Said, I wonder if he's interested in talking about the best 7-6 team in the country. Yeah, he had headphones in. He wasn't interested.
Man.
So.
I would like to point out, I love how our band consists of 3 stringed instruments.
Yep.
And a front man.
And we have 2 drummers
Hey,
in the Integrity
Call
Boys.
us-
playing drums.
And no one's
call us
Jacob's like, I don't know what I'm going to play.
Dude, I can play drums if you want me to.
3-string,
Okay.
3 string.
like G string, but
Oh,
3-string.
that's good.
I like
Yeah.
that.
3 string. I could play the drums and be
You play
like
drums?
Anderson .Paak.
Oh,
He plays the drums and sing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can immediately tell you're not a big fan of that,
Yeah,
but
you hesitate a little bit.
I
with
just
that.
don't like Anderson.
do you really not? I just showed you that 4-minute video the other night and you didn't say a word.
Yeah, I know.
You should have told me you didn't like him. How do you not like
It's
him?
not that I don't like him. The song itself, I'm not a big fan of the song.
Okay, well.
I like his playing. He's
we
a
can
good
get back
player.
into Joey's horrible opinions if we want to, but
Bro,
I'm just saying it.
we're about to get an even more heated rivalry going.
Dude, I tell you what, man. I don't know if y'all saw my post this week on Facebook about Joey's beaten COVID twice, but never beaten me once. But that was a fact. I didn't make that up. I want everybody to know I didn't make that up.
And the reason I haven't, though,
Okay.
is because you keep running away every time it's time to fight. I mean, you
Oh,
do. You do.
dude.
You'll talk all this noise,
okay.
and the second I go to put the gloves on, you're like, wait, I don't want to hit you.
Whoa, that's never happened, first of all.
You have literally said, when it comes to it, like, I don't want to hit you.
If
and
I
we
have
talked about
to,
it on
though.
the last podcast.
I remember adding in, though, if I have to.
You added it live on the pod to make yourself
Yeah.
sound better.
Of course.
But in that actual moment where we're having the conversation, you're like, I don't want to hit you.
I'll dig my chacos into the sand,
Okay.
and I will go toe-to-toe with you any day of the week.
Where are you going to find sand in Tennessee?
Oh. My backyard. I have sand in my backyard.
Okay. Then let's fight in your backyard.
I'm down. I have a pool. We could
I don't
want
want to fight you in your backyard, actually, because a bunch of little abbots are going to come running out trying to attack me after I whoop you.
A
dude.
little avid. My
Yeah.
dad actually does have a blood rivalry with you. So
Dude, your dad, man. Your dad's out for blood,
He
bro.
is. He is.
He
And,
comments on all our posts.
Yep. Gators with a Y, which is how you actually do spell it.
It's
so
not. It's not.
It is. Yeah. Florida Gators. So
I think I would rather see Joey and Jacob's dad fight than Joey and
that
Jacob.
might be what
Okay.
this league is shaping up to. Yeah.
Charles, square up,
Dude,
man.
my dad's got some thick shoulders, so you don't want to. You think I've got smokestacks? My dad.
No, you think you have smokestacks.
Whoa.
You think
Dude,
it.
everybody calls me smokestacks. Everybody calls me smokestacks, and I'm tired of you acting like they don't. Jacob Smokestacks Abbott. They've called me that since middle school.
Name
And I
5
don't-
people
Just name 5 people in general?
that have called you smokestacks.
Okay. Abby Joe.
First, who is the person that first called you smokestacks?
Well, it was me, but
So it's your own nickname.
if you can,
Oh,
if you
so it's your own nickname.
if you can win King J by making up nicknames for yourself, then
No.
I can have smokestacks.
Live on the pod right now, Chase, admit.
No, he's already admitted it. But you you were what do we call that? What do we call men who do that to grooming? Joey groomed Chase into, and I realized I probably shouldn't have said that. So.
And we don't condone grooming.
We don't know.
Joey does,
Unless it's a dog.
but not with grown men. Although Joey is a grown man. This has gone off the rails.
Am I?
Yeah, you're a grown man. You're the oldest
Like-
one here.
Ooh, I am. That's depressing.
That
Turned
boy
24 this
grown.
year. So is Chase, but Chase
24,
turned
man.
24 later in the year.
Yeah.
And
And 24, man.
Yeah.
Kobe birthday.
Kobe birthday, man.
Rest in pease. Love you, Cobes.
Mamba
Miss you.
mentality.
I think we
saying-
talk about Kobe once every episode. I wasn't meaning to laugh about that, but I think it's
That's
funny.
all right.
What we got on this? What we got on this list to
What
talk
we
about?
got?
Yeah,
man?
so should we just talk about Friday and what we did?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Friday.
what we did Friday.
Yeah. The boys hit the links on Friday.
did. They
And what I
did.
mean by the links is
I
we
hit a
hit the
couple of them, I
driving
think.
range.
You did. You hit a couple
I
of
hit a couple links.
Joey hit so many links that he broke his driver.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We can post a
I'll
picture of that.
I'll post a picture of my driver.
Yeah.
So first of all, it's not a nice driver, right? Anyway, like,
It's not a terrible driver though.
yeah,
Don't undersell it. It's a. I mean, it did dent very
It's-
easily.
Hey, that driver is top flight.
It's Top Flight, baby. That's the brand. Is Top Flight, which I got the whole set for like $200.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting much, but I
didn't know
wasn't
he got it that
expecting. Yeah,
That's a cheap set of golf clubs.
I wasn't expecting to go to the driving range,
Right.
start putting my driver away, and notice the biggest dent on it. Like, I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Yeah, it's a fairly. When you said it and I first looked, I didn't see it until I walked over. I was like, that is a very noticeable.
Yeah.
I did the exact same thing because I walked up to it and I was like, oh, it's just a scrape. And then I realized, I was
No.
like, oh, it is actually a
It's the
dent. He
That's
did
a
it.
big old dent.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to use my Shy Club.
Yeah.
My Shy Club.
For the listeners at home, the Shy Club would be a 5 hybrid
Yeah.
for most golfers.
Yeah, but
For every
I'm-
golf
but I'm-
that I've ever been.
but I'm left-handed, right? So it's a Shy Club.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it the Shy Club.
Yeah. No, so we're letting you people know my exact knowledge of golf.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I just bought a set because the boys were like, "Hey, we're golfing." you should golf, and
Yeah.
I couldn't find a place that would rent out a left-handed set of clubs.
Mm-hmm.
So went and bought a set. Don't know anything about it. I know what a driver is. I know what a putter is, but
Right.
everything in between, man.
And that's the hardest to figure out.
yeah.
So
So
you look good at the range. You look
dude,
good at the
I'm
range.
telling you, for real though, I felt good hitting my 5 hybrid.
Yeah,
My
you
shy.
look good.
My shy. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
it may not have looked good, but I felt
Oh, it
good
did.
hitting it.
Yeah.
How'd
That club, it feels nice coming off that club.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to post a picture of the driver and the shy.
Yeah.
Just so people know what
Yeah.
we're talking about
Yeah.
with the shy club.
Mm-hmm.
And
But-
honestly though, like it is a very cheap set of golf clubs, but they look sharp.
Oh, yeah.
They look sharp.
Well, Top Flight's not like a... I mean, we make jokes about it, but I don't think it's a bad brand of...
I had never heard of it, but
Well-
I also have never experienced, like I've never
You
done
know,
golf
yeah,
before.
Right, which is weird because you said your best friend golfed in high school.
Went with them a few times.
Right.
Didn't care to join, like play or anything.
So the first time you hit a golf ball was with us? Or did you... you
No, I
probably
mean
hit
I've
it-
been to like Top Golf and stuff,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
We got to hit up Top Golf.
Have I ever told the story on here about when me and Joey went into the clubhouse for the first time at the Legacy? I don't
Maybe.
I don't know if we've told this story on the pod. We might have.
Was that the story where
Oh.
Joey was trying to make conversation with the guy? And he
yeah,
was
I
not
think
very-
I think we
we've told
talked
it.
about it last.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
last
guy didn't
episode.
care about it.
Yeah.
No, he's like, I got top flight clubs, and he was like, oh,
He knew who he was dealing with.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like another one. Another guy's got a top flight. But the guy Friday was super nice.
Oh, he was all
like
about
he's
it.
the guy
Uh-huh.
I could have told, and he'd have been like, "Wow."
Yeah, he would have wanted to see him.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe, listeners, you wouldn't believe how cheap a bucket of golf ball is.
Especially with the inflation going on. right
Yeah,
now.
inflation has
Man.
not hit the Legacy in Springfield yet.
No.
No.
And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it doesn't because it was
What?
like, what, $6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I-
it's wild. You can go to Walmart and get a box of balls for like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
And you can just go to the Legacy and get a whole
Yeah.
bucket for $6.
Free balls.
Yeah.
Just dump them right in your bag.
And it
It's
took us a
wild.
while to hit all of them, too.
Oh yeah, we were doing that for a minute, and we also like putted and chipped
Yeah.
and stuff. But I mean, still driving though. And then I woke up the next day and today, and my hamstring,
Dude,
man,
my ribs hurt so bad.
dude,
Like,
like
Cody's back, isn't it? We were all hurting.
Yeah,
in
we were all
different-
hurting in different
yeah,
spots.
like I was like, this is how I know I'm not an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I know how I'm out of shape and don't take care of my body.
I knew I wasn't an athlete when I got out of breath walking up to the range, and I had to take a break before I actually started hitting.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's tough, man. We're all sore in different areas, and I'm sure Chase is probably sore in his portfolio. Isn't that right?
Man, let me tell you what. You know, a week before last wasn't looking too good. This past week, I don't know.
Is it bouncing back?
It's sideways. Are we just gonna go into this? Is this
Yeah, man. It's time
let
for
me-
knock your stocks off with
Let's do it. You
Chase
got that?
Hewlin.
You
Let me
got
get that
ready?
napkin, baby. Hold
All
on
right,
one
brother.
second. What's the date today?
Today's date is March 6th.
March 6th, man.
Speaking of March 6th, it's less than a month till Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Wait, no,
I'm
it's
excited.
not.
Us at work are going
No,
out
it's
to
not.
Mexico.
It was less than 2
shoot,
months.
it's 2 freak. Dang.
Oh,
okay,
dude,
so
I was all in on it,
Little
though.
less than 2 months.
That's
till
okay.
Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna go out to Mexican and work for lunch that day.
Ooh, that's big, man.
No, but yeah, I don't know. This past week, we'll just do like a little weekly recap, even though we had week before last off, but that's all good. So it's pretty uneventful. The market's trading in a range. You guys might heard me talk about that before.
I've heard that.
Yep, means it's trading sideways. Essentially, it's bouncing back and forth between a range essentially, and not really making any up and down moves. You know what I mean? So that's not. I mean, it's all right, I guess. So the Dow actually closed down on a Friday towards the bottom of that zone, so it's looking like it's going to continue the bear market. Not a good thing.
Not a good
But,
thing. Bears are trending down.
Yes, sir. You better believe it.
We're
But
looking for a bull.
Oh, yeah. We got a big inflation report coming up on March 16th. It's going to see where we're at. I think it was the last report was 7.5% inflation rate.
That's a lot, isn't it?
There are people predicting at least 7.8, maybe 8%. It's going to be even worse. And so, like I said, going to be a lot of volatility, coming up to the 16th. And the Fed's, I think, going to determine whether they're going to raise rates or not. All that to say, it's probably going to keep on being real choppy. You know what I mean? For the time being. But you know, me and Jacob are in it for the long haul. So if we're in it for the long haul,
Preach.
you guys don't really have, you know, any excuse. So that's pretty much kind of where we're at right now. I wish I had some more eventful news for you,
Yeah.
but sometimes you just gotta I don't know.
You gotta take
acknowledge
what
it.
you get.
Yep. Not a lot's going on, and you know you can't change the market yourself. You just got to you know, react
Yeah.
That's right.
to what the market's gonna do. So all in all, for the arrow, Big J, I know you're gonna draw your arrow.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it just going straight right. I know it doesn't
Straight
make a whole
right.
lot of sense. We've done it before, but that's what it's looking like the past week. Straight right until we kind of break through one of these zones, and then we'll see, you know, kind of what happens from there.
Well, I think if we look at the past napkins, so that's better than it's been.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm
mean-
saying. Yeah, we could have had another
So-
week of straight decline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
It's
that
been
could be
bad.
Yeah.
that could be upcoming for us, but at least this past week was pretty stagnant. You know, so
Yeah, looking at the past napkin for sure. I mean, you know, we had a straight down arrow one week.
I mean, like I said, January when we started this. No, we started this.
The stock market going straight down is unreal.
plummeting.
Time, yeah, time isn't passing. It's just going straight down.
Yeah.
Just a cliff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just to recap real quick,
Mhm.
right? I mean,
Right.
like I say every week, I'm not trying to end your segment.
No, that's what I have.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So straight to the right, essentially not making any big moves. It's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but like Jacob said, I mean, at least we're not going down. At least I think Jacob said that.
Hofdal. Hold on for dear life.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
All right, Joey, love that one.
Hodl.
Yeah. Yeah, you say that, but I don't know what that means. Hold.
Well,
Hold on.
Wait, what was it?
Hold on, darling.
Joey doesn't even know.
Hold on for dear life.
Hold on, darling.
But no, some dude said hodl.
You
There's
did.
no. On the video I watched, he said hodl,
Oh.
but there's no F.
Right. It's just thrown in there.
It's like an and or a the.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of implied.
Okay. Well, anyway, to recap, none of this stuff makes sense anyway. But, you know, obviously using terms you've heard before, it's trading in a range.
Right.
You
Just like we
know,
were on the range, man. Just
we were on the
trading.
range,
Uh-huh.
man.
We're just trading in that range, you
We're
know.
trading in that range.
We were at the range in honor of the stock market this week, man.
You know, it's really just kind of, you know, the stock market is weird at this point. You know, there's
Yeah,
no.
it's bouncing back and forth between the support and resistance.
Yeah,
zones at this
exactly.
point.
No up and down
y'all have heard about-
moves.
yeah, y'all have heard about that.
You guys are pros by now. You already know.
I hope you guys are multimillionaires. Listen to my advice because I really know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's pretty choppy out there.
Yep.
It's choppy waters. man.
Choppy to say the least.
Exactly.
I heard that.
That's tough, man.
And you know, one of the most depressing things of what you just said to Chase is we could be approaching an 8% inflation.
If
Like-
that man, we're gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
Well, because like I said, the last episode, or maybe the one before that, I forget. I've slept since then. But you know, the higher inflation gets, you know what I mean, the more risk of a recession.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it keeps on getting worse, which the Fed hadn't even raised rates to even,
Yeah.
you know, remotely tackle what we got going on. It's going to keep on getting worse. We're going to get screwed, and guess what? The economy's going to crash.
It's gonna crash.
Like I
man.
said, you guys hear it first.
Can't wait.
Heard it first from here, me, the boss man. So
The
you
boss
guys, you
man.
guys
The
will come
boss
back
man.
within 18 months. I'm predicting.
That's right.
Listen to this, and
Let
you
me
know,
write
I'm
that.
selling off. I'm going to be opening a lot of sell positions. Selling off is everyone's, you know, getting poor.
So if
and-
you're interested,
Yep, I'll be rich.
Yep.
So, and of course, like week by week, whenever we're documenting, I'll give you advice. Of course, everyone can follow my calls and, you know, get rich with us.
Yep.
Because that's what we're really about.
That's what we're about.
Yep.
But yeah, that was knocking your stocks off with Chase Hewlin.
yeah. It's always a good segment.
That's it.
It was a good one this
Even
week.
though it's never good.
Yeah, it's not good news, but it was a good
No.
segment
Yeah.
this week.
I
I liked
feel
it.
I feel like since we've started that segment,
It's been bad.
Are we the problem?
we might be the problem.
Well, like I said, guys, I think I remember mentioning on one episode too that January was the worst month of
Yeah.
the stock market since March of 2020,
Yep.
and I think that was also the worst month almost since 2008.
2008.
So we're in we're documenting a very important time right now. The inflation has never been as bad as it is now since like the 80s. So it might seem like, oh shoot, they just started the podcast and they're just over here crashing the market.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
We have nothing to do with this.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just witnessing it live as we speak, and we're documenting it for you guys.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I think what Chase is trying to say is we're going to be in textbooks one day.
Yeah.
When they're talking about this kind of like this.
But just us.
Right.
Just the integrity.
Yeah,
Boys.
the recession of 2022, 2023.
And it's going to be us. A picture of us.
It'll have us four because we're the ones that called it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's beautiful, man.
Yep.
That's beautiful. I can't wait.
It kind of makes me start crying just thinking about it.
And you want to know what else, though? We're going to single-handedly bring that stock market back up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it.
Yeah. We're the bulls.
We're the Bulls
We're the
because we're going
Bulls.
to put all of our money that we make from selling off,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when the market was tanking, we're going to take all that money and just boost the market back, throw it in the markets, everything's going to go way
We're-
back up.
We're that
single-handedly
we're
gonna-
that primetime Bulls team, too. You know, that
Yep.
72-10 team, man.
Mhm.
That
What year was
That wild
that?
team.
95?
maybe.
Is that 94, 95?
I wasn't born yet.
No, none of us were, man. But
Man, me
it's
either.
going to be us.
Chase,
It's going to be us.
let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
What could bring the stock market out of its funk? What could prevent a crash?
You know, honestly, I think it's inevitable.
And there you go, man.
Yep.
Light at the
You
end of
heard
the tunnel.
No, I don't know, man.
There was no light.
See,
Wasn't
here's
at all. Just a
here's
big,
the deal.
long-
It got
dark.
darker.
Like I said,
Chase turned the light off at the end of the.
we're all screwed, guys.
Chase
Once
just
again, we are
slammed the
actually
door in our
screwed.
face.
No, but like I said, inflation is
We're screwed, guys. Chase just
we're all
announced
gonna
that
lose we're gonna lose our jobs and everything. No,
Darn.
but
it's getting dark. We should have ended the segment.
Yeah.
Thank God we have this podcast
Yeah, I know, man.
because I mean we make a lot of money from it.
Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah, but you know the inflation's so bad right now, and the only thing that will remotely do anything about it is to raise interest rates, make it more expensive to borrow money, more expensive on people to borrow money, companies to borrow money, so they stop buying as much because it's more expensive to borrow, obviously.
yeah,
And when they stop buying, obviously supply chains fix themselves, and
Yeah.
supply goes back up. But at the same time, you know, if you're not buying, you know, prices will fall. And the only way to really, really tackle a crazy inflation rate is to raise interest rates, make it really expensive to borrow. And history says that where we're at right now, there's pretty much no way to prevent a recession.
yeah, we're too far gone at this point.
We are essentially too far gone. And so the Fed, they might, you know, kind of wimp out, you know what I mean, say, oh, we're only going to raise about 25 basis points and not try and raise interest rates enough to tackle the inflation. But guess what? Inflation is going to keep on getting worse as it has.
Heard that before.
And it's going to keep on getting more expensive to where people and companies have no choice but to buy because it's going to cost, you know, $1 million for a house. It's going to cost, you know, $20 for a gallon of gas. It's going to cost, you know, for a can of beans, you know, $30. And people can't afford that. You know what I mean?
I know I
I
can't.
can't.
And so whenever
That's
people really
wild.
stop buying because inflation's through the roof, you know what I mean? There's your
Man.
crash right there. So sticky situation that we're in.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I really appreciate this segment, man.
I really appreciate you.
It's really opening my
I really
eyes.
'Cause-
appreciate all three of you guys, actually.
Like you are the greatest teacher I've ever had,
Yeah.
and I've had a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I really appreciate you saying that about me.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Me too, man. I'll second that.
Thank you guys.
I'll third that.
Yeah.
Can we have a moment of silence for Chase?
Yeah, we can, man. Absolutely.
All right, so now
Okay. Well, and that's
Cody
one
was
of-
not Cody was not thrilled with that
That's one of
idea.
the more disrespectful moments on the entire
That-
podcast. But,
This is
Yeah.
where Cody stands with me.
he was the one to third it. Me and Joey jumped on quick, and then Cody was the one.
I'll
to
third that.
That's
Let's have a moment of silence. All right, let's get back to it.
All right, man. Now the world's gonna crash and burn. Let's get back to having fun, man.
Speaking of
Um,
money, I will throw this in there. Speaking of
There you
money, any proceeds that we get for this podcast
Uh huh.
go straight to Ukraine.
Okay.
Now, do I have?
And we agreed we weren't gonna do it before we started.
Can I ask? Is that
Cody was taking brand.
where?
He's going rogue, man. We shot topics down. and
Hey,
Cody's going
I know.
It's
It's, because we had the moment of silence. Cody's like, nah, this ain't happening.
So where exactly though is that construction site?
Huh?
Where's that construction site? At?
What you mean?
Ukraine? Like
Okay.
a bunch of
Alright.
cranes,
Okay.
All right.
And
like caterpillars and stuff.
and
Joey's wife is shaking her head.
yeah. Baseball season's delayed and Joey's still striking out, man. That's unbelievable, man.
I don't even like baseball, bro.
Bro, okay, but seriously, I did see on Instagram they were selling Airbnbs
Mm.
in Ukraine,
Mm.
but like obviously not for people to stay there, but just for like people to like donate. So like you would essentially like pay for an Airbnb, but
Yeah.
it just goes directly to like helping people over there. I was like, that's pretty cool. You wouldn't
Yeah.
even think to like give that way.
Right.
That's pretty dope. But yeah,
That is
it's a
pretty
good thing. I mean, we don't have any proceeds coming to this podcast, so
We could though.
if
Yeah.
you as the listeners would
Yeah.
like to donate, yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't say that. Facebook has been pretty kind, giving
What do you
us
mean?
some $5
They
credits.
gave us the free ad, yeah. And on our website, we have a link now that you can click on, and you can buy us a coffee. Although I have set it up to now you can buy us a pizza.
Mm.
And you can go on there if you're feeling generous.
Yep.
You can, throw some dough our way so we can make
Yeah.
a pizza.
Because the Integrity Boys do eat a lot of pizza.
We do
whenever
eat a
we're
lot of
together.
pizza.
We do eat a lot of pizza,
We
man.
send videos all the time of ourselves rating pizza.
Yeah, Jacob had probably the worst review I've ever seen.
You think so? Well, I forgot to do the flop.
And not even no. It's not even about that. So
Okay.
obviously, when you're eating a piece of
Right.
pizza, and there's a long string of cheese,
Okay.
you eat the string.
But it was from the crust. It was hanging from the crust.
It doesn't matter. You grab it
Okay.
and you eat it.
I'm not a caveman. I mean,
You don't have to. What do you mean? Pizza's already a hand food anyway.
it was hanging from the crust, though. I'm not going to go straight to the crust.
Don't go straight to the crust. Grab the cheese from
Okay.
the crust. Put it down your gullet.
No.
How did
I'm
the
not-
cheese get on the crust?
See, that's what I don't understand. I think it's from where I cut it, and
Cut it.
it cut
Cut
it
it.
cut in a weird way, and I think the way I pulled it off, and it was like hanging. It wasn't cheese, I don't think. I think it was like a piece
Oh.
of the crust.
Well, then I'm sorry.
So Joey's coming at me
I
for no
apologize.
reason without knowing all the facts.
You never. I've come at you like 4
That's
times
true.
about it, and
That's
you
true.
never said
And
it wasn't cheese.
I probably just lied about it being the crust. But yeah, Freshetta's pizza.
We're still bros.
It was fine. I think I gave it a 6 something. Did I? Well, I'd like to take that back and give it a 6 because it wasn't the best. It was fine. Did you like it? I liked the one bite.
I thought the one bite was pretty solid.
I liked the one bite.
I like the
Screaming Sicilian. Shout out to Chase and Cody.
Man, let me tell you what. Shout out Screaming Sicilian. I know we're
Dude.
not doing so many shout outs.
I never
We're
had
trying to
it.
keep it to adult.
you need to
lore.
try it. It is fantastic.
What?
best.
What's the difference?
The problem is, well, it's just better than every other frozen pizza I've ever
The
had.
best frozen pizza you're ever gonna have.
In what way?
I mean,
the
just
quality.
every way. Yeah, the crust is so good.
It is really good.
What makes the crust good? Like what?
The taste, the
It's got a very nice sauce for
yeah,
a frozen pizza.
it does have a nice sauce, and just like the crunch of the crust is just. I
Okay.
mean,
They don't overload it with sauce like DiGiorno or Freschetta
Oh
does.
heck yeah! You know me, man. I can't do
Yes.
that red sauce, bro.
Yep, they don't overload it. Their meat quality. I get the mother of meats. You know what I mean? It's got 4 different meats on there. The meat quality for frozen pizza.
That was my nickname in high school.
mother of meats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who called you that?
Smokestack and mother of meats.
smokestack.
As
Mother
well
of
as the
meats,
boss
baby.
man.
That's our boxing match: smokestacks versus mother of meat. Oh, that's fantastic.
Speaking of a bit of a heated rivalry,
Okay,
there's another one brewing.
is there?
There is.
So, Cody, let's get into it, bro.
All right.
I don't know about that.
Let's lay it all out on the table.
This
just
is
like the checkers that are about to be on the table.
this is how it started right here. Okay, this
I'm
is how it
excited
started.
about this.
So, Morgan and I,
Okay,
me and Morgan, my wife and I,
right.
I and Morgan, me, we go to Cracker Barrel.
Morgan.
We go,
said it any wrong.
we go to Cracker Barrel. And what else is there to do besides play checkers, right?
Nothing. Not that I know of.
So,
And they got nice checkerboards there too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to front on you guys.
Okay.
I'm a checkers all-star.
Here we go.
I mean,
man. It's already started,
I'm-
Cody.
So good at checkers. And so,
I feel like he's not.
ask my wife.
Well, we've already talked about it, and
Morgan
there was
said-
no winner.
I
Morgan
won.
said she was going easy on you.
yeah.
Okay. I set up.
go.
I set up. I set up my checkers pieces wrong
Right.
to
So he's apparently very good at checkers. He doesn't even know how to set the board.
to make her think that I'm about to get dominated.
Oh, you're sandbagging her.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wait.
Y'all never heard that?
The old
No.
sandbag. No, yeah.
Yeah, you've heard
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Sandbag.
Us
I
I
golfers.
haven't heard of that.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway, so next thing she knows, in like 2 minutes, she ain't got no more pieces left, and I've crushed her.
Morgan, how did that happen?
Her dreams.
Care to explain?
All right, well.
She.
How did Joey beat you so fast in checkers?
I'm not good at checkers.
Okay, well, there we go. Cody
So
is.
here we go.
But here's the thing. While I was telling the group that story, Cody, in the most disrespectful way possible,
Whoa.
to the king of checkers,
Oh,
says,
okay.
Lord
says,
J.
yeah, yes, says, "Oh, bro, I would work you in checkers." Like he really thinks that,
And
dude.
I said it in that way because I know what's about to happen.
So,
I guess is what
so-
we're getting at.
but you're not gonna do it though. And that's the thing I'm trying to get through to your head. Like you can think that all you want, but it's not gonna happen.
Man.
You don't say that,
I'm so excited.
I would triple jump you multiple times.
but you're not going to. People often think it's your first move in checkers. It's your second move in checkers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And Joey just pulled that from his behind. That is-
I literally told Morgan that the day I whooped her.
okay, but she just admits she's not good at checkers.
She's checking.
So why don't you pick on somebody your
own?
own size?
Oh, I'll pick on Cody all day.
Here we
bro.
go.
I will
Oh,
take my
God.
time. I will literally kick your tail
Oh,
with
my
one piece, with
Whoa.
one checker piece.
Well, now it's getting out of hand because I, unlike Morgan, am good at checkers.
What makes you think you're good at checkers?
Morgan, you
whoa,
just
whoa,
said
you
that
just
you
never-
weren't good at checkers.
Yeah, but you're throwing me under the bus.
You just said
Don't talk about my wife like that.
Don't talk about my wife's checkers ability.
Morgan is publicly not good at checkers. I think we can all recognize that.
So what makes you think you're good at checkers? Like who's told you that you're good at checkers?
Man, I'll be honest with you. I haven't played checkers in years.
Okay.
But my thing is I talk out of my butt a lot.
Okay.
And so when it comes to competing in any level,
Sure.
I'm like, let's get after it, whatever
Sure.
it is, even
Yeah.
if it's something like checkers.
That's fair.
That's beautiful.
And the thing is, like I said, I haven't played in years, but I firmly believe that I would whoop you in checkers.
And that's fair for you to believe and think, like I said earlier. But you don't say it because no. Cody, I love you like a brother,
Oh,
right?
yeah?
But now I have now I have to embarrass you in front of your loved ones.
But here's the thing.
Like that's what's gonna have to happen. He loves you guys and you love him, right?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't love Chase that much. We just found that
Yeah,
out.
that's
Yeah,
true.
So that's a different story for a different day. But no,
Just recorded our moment of silence.
Joey, here's the thing, man.
Okay.
We're gonna sit down and
Mhm.
we're gonna play checkers,
Okay.
and we're gonna have an audience, and
Yeah.
we're gonna film it,
Okay.
and we're gonna put it up on the YouTube, and then we're gonna talk about it on the next episode.
Can we hold on for real
I'm
though?
excited about
Can we
this.
hang a camera up top
Oh, absolutely.
and like
Oh.
have the sky view of the
Absolutely
checkerboard?
we can. Yeah.
Jacob's on it.
Dude, absolutely we can. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I can't wait to get this on film because I'm going to embarrass you.
It's gonna be wild.
And it's
how
gonna
many?
be
It's gonna be
such-
wild. How many pieces you don't have? You're gonna have less pieces
Like
than
I just said,
Oh, it's
I
gonna be
can. I'll
bad.
beat you with one. It doesn't matter.
one piece.
Correct.
That's not possible. I have a feeling that's not possible.
It's possible. It's gonna happen.
I don't think
Joey,
it is.
I would give you more pieces if I could
So,
to help you out.
so
to
are
give
we,
you a head
are we
start.
putting like a friendly wager on it?
generous.
Yeah, we can.
Are we sports betting on this
On
checkers match?
What's
We'll
the
talk
over
to-
under
I'll
on
talk
these
to Drake.
checkers?
I'll talk to DraftKings this week and see if we can get something fired up with the lines.
Yeah, so there's going to
Yeah.
be a 20% profit boost
Jacob
on,
special parlays,
yeah, on me jumping Joey more than
bro.
40,000
It's-
Oh,
times.
dude, I'm taking
Listen.
the over on that. No doubt. I'm in Cody's corner, man. I'm taking the over on that.
I'm so excited to work you, bro.
I'm so excited just because I know how quickly it's going to get out of hand,
Sure.
and I can't wait to see the look on your
It
face
is-
when you realize it's not going how you thought it
It
was
is
going to go.
quickly. You're correct. It will be be getting out of hand.
And I have a feeling once it gets out of hands, it's out of Cody's hands. He's done all he can at that point, and
I want to know why you're so confident in Cody.
dude, have you seen him play checkers? Because I haven't, and I'm just blindly going into this.
Hey, I think you're in the right corner for this.
If he wins, we are never letting it go on this podcast.
And that's fine.
Never let it.
That's
if
fine.
you win, we're not
Hold
going to
on.
bring it up on the
Oh,
podcast.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware.
We're going to censor you out here. We're just going to cut that part out of the
I'm gonna figure out how to bleep. It's gonna be a bleep for 10 minutes straight
Remember-
as Joey
remember
talks about
wh-
his checkers.
Remember when we played that beep match? That's gonna be.
Oh my god.
I know that's
so.
gonna be
But
how it is.
here's the thing. So we're playing checkers. Is it winner take all one round?
No, you got to do like
We're gonna do 2 out of 3.
You got to do 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2-0 me.
Okay.
That'd be
Because
wild.
that way,
that would be wild.
That way, because I feel like if it was only one game, you'd be like, "Oh, I was injured. Like I had a hangnail."
So, okay. Was that Buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the listeners, I put Buddy away, and now he's starting to make noise.
Yeah.
I really like put him away.
Okay.
He doesn't know what we're talking about.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah. So that's gonna be I guess that checker match will happen at some point this week, and then we can put it up on the YouTube and talk about it next
I
week.
have never looked forward to something so much in my life. Bro.
Checker Showdown.
This is going to be fantastic.
Now it's
Gonna be
y'all's
great.
chance to sub to the YouTube channel. It's coming your way.
So if Cody wins,
Uh-huh.
or it's looking like he's going to win,
Mm-hmm.
I'll sneak up behind you, and I'll knock you out.
Okay.
So that way you'll lose the checkers match and our boxing match
But here's the thing, though.
in one go.
You can't knock me out.
Okay, well.
I've never met someone who punches as girly as you punch.
Are you serious? Have you
Yeah.
seen me punch?
Yeah.
You saw me in that video.
Exactly.
Dude, I had to pull back because the tree was going to fall down.
You had to pull back because you accidentally hit it for real one time.
That is true.
And it hurt your hand.
It did. It hurt real bad, yeah. But that's hard bark, okay? That's hard bark.
That's basically me.
Dude, that's not you.
Joey, you are not
Dude,
hard bark.
I'm the hardest bark this side of the Mississippi.
That's an
dog.
Appalachian oak that we have in our front yard.
Dude, and I'm an Appalachian bloke, bro. Come at me. Come at me.
Appalachian bloke. Joey's got so many nicknames heading into his matchups.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get that checkers matchup on YouTube, man. I can't wait.
Dude,
It's gonna be good.
I can't wait. Chase, I feel like we have to have some sort of rivalry at this point now because I'm just feuding with
just- I
everybody.
know.
It's
everyone
a
on
beef
the
with
phone.
everybody.
I don't
Yeah, it's
care.
everyone against Joey in a different regard.
Joey against the world, bro.
Yeah.
What's the common denominator in that? No, I'm just playing.
While we have time, though, how much time we got?
You got a little bit of time left.
We got a little bit. I think we should go ahead and get in this ranking.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
this.
So,
Okay.
fans, we're treating you to a treat tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we were talking about topics we could possibly do.
Uh-huh.
I was like, man, we should like rank something, like our own rankings. And it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get heated.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna get mad at somebody for their stupid rankings.
Right.
But tonight we've decided to rank the top 3, our top
We're
3,
doing 3? Okay.
3 fast food fries.
Oh, now I'm
But-
trying to think.
But before we do that, I'm
Okay.
gonna give you a top 3 list off of Google
Okay.
that your kind fiance sent to me, Jacob.
Okay. Nice. Thank you, Happy
So,
Joe.
sitting at number 3,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you my problem with the list as we go.
Okay.
And you can all feel free to jump in.
Okay. Do you think we'll agree with your problem?
I think so, maybe.
Okay.
Number 3 is Chick-fil-A waffle fries. And I have an issue because the fries themselves are not top 3. They're not even top 5.
I was about to say that's not making mine. That's not making mine.
Yeah, I agree with
The
you.
reason I say that, though, is because it's the sauce that makes the fries.
I would agree with
The
that.
fries on like standing alone are not that great.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah.
Cody?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Chick-fil-A fries. They're not my favorite.
That's not what we're saying. Is it top
Right
3?
now, we're just going over this list. We're not
Alright,
talking about what you like.
Cody's cruising.
Cody's just here so he won't get fined, man.
Number 2,
Okay.
McDonald's fries.
Whoa.
And I can respect that ranking.
That's fighting words. Now I'm
Really?
curious what they put at number 1. I didn't hear what you said. Did you
Okay.
say before?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said.
And number 1, Arby's curly fries.
Oh, I am already furious.
Really?
Arby's curly fries doesn't make my list.
All right. So Jacob, hit me with your list.
I am furious that they even put curly fries, much less at number 1. I think Arby's curly fries are overrated. That might get me a lot of hate on the internet. Might get canceled. I don't care. I'll die on this hill with my Chacos, man. So my number 3, I was just thinking about the list. My number 3, I'm gonna put. This might be a surprise to you guys. I'm gonna put Popeye's fries.
Okay.
Popeye's French fries at number 3. You like Popeye's fries?
Oh, you better believe it.
Dude, Popeyes has such good those Cajun fries, man. Popeyes is number 3. At number 2, I'm gonna put Steak and Shake. I'm gonna put Steak and Shake's shoestring fries at number 2,
Okay.
and then at number 1, I'm gonna put McDonald's. Can't go wrong with McDonald's. A lot of times I'll go to the drive-thru at McDonald's and just get fries and a drink,
Heck yeah.
and that'll be it for me,
Man,
man.
I get me a large drink at McDonald's a lot. I got me a large sweet tea this morning.
Large drink, large fry. That's what I usually do.
Very nice.
Yep. That's why I look the way I look too, man.
So let me tell you the problem.
Okay.
And I don't really necessarily have that much of a problem. I like Steak and Shake's fries fine,
Right.
but the reason they're not going to be in my top 3
Okay.
is because I have to put that seasoning on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
and
get what
with
you're saying.
with that seasoning is great,
Right.
but in my head I run into the same issue with Chick-fil-A.
I understand what
Because
you're
with
saying.
Chick-fil-A,
I respect that.
they're great with the sauce.
Right. But you need.
But I need it.
I understand what
But
you're
that's
saying.
just a me thing.
No, yeah,
and
yeah.
I can respect what you're saying.
I understand that. This is the
McDonald's.
most respectful conversation we've had on the podcast.
Yeah. McDonald's is fine.
Yeah.
Popeyes, I've never had Popeyes
Really?
fries, so I
good.
can't even speak
I think
on
you
it.
would like them.
They're good. Cajun fries are
Maybe.
good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Chase, why don't you hit me up with
There
your
you go,
fries?
man.
Man, let me tell you what. I think first, not even I think, I know. Definitely Steak and Shake.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Second.
And that's not, you're going 1 to 3?
Oh, yeah. You
Okay.
better believe it.
That's a good number 1 to have.
Yes, sir.
That's a
Steak,
good
it's one of my favorite of all time.
Mhm.
And 2 with the cheese sauce. Me and Abijah talked about the little before. It's very good, but I eat those by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like I like the little fry seasoning that you were talking about.
Yeah.
But I like them by themselves too. I like thin French fries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want I don't want it to feel like I'm eating a baked potato. You know what I mean? Like I'm just chowing down on a ton of potato. I like them to be crispy and thin. So number 2, McDonald's. You know, keeping up with that thin theme. Man, number 3, shoot. I guess it's Arby's probably. I think I might have said that in backwards order before the podcast, but that don't matter because that's what I actually think right there.
That's what you think.
And I'm always a sucker for a nice curly fry. I think Arby's got my favorite for sure.
I respect that.
I can't argue with that list.
Yeah.
Cody?
Cody, even know what we're talking about?
So we're ranking hamburgers, right?
Ranking the top 3 chicken tenders at Burger King.
At Burger King.
Just specifically at Burger
I like their 3-piece. I also like their 5-piece.
But that 7-piece, man, I tell you what.
It is just not good. My number 2 is going to be Wendy's.
Oh, he's going
starting.
He's starting in the middle.
Chaos.
My number 2 is going to be. I can't give away my number 1 pick. So number 2 is Wendy's. They got that sea salt. It's the real cut fries.
Yeah.
I am. This is the first
Love
one I've
'em.
been furious at.
Sure.
Love them. 3, I'm going Five Guys.
Oh, I forgot about Five Guys.
I'm going Five Guys, and I like their normal fries. I also like their Cajun fries.
Okay.
You can get a little Cajun seasoning on them.
didn't even
It's
know
pretty good. Yeah, a little secret for you. Number 1 has to be McDonald's.
Has to be.
Has to be McDonald's.
Has
You can't
to.
go wrong. Just going through the line, not ordering anything but a large fry, and bouncing out of there.
Oh,
So,
man.
Yep.
Love it.
let me tell you the problem with your
Oh,
list.
boy.
Let's hear it.
It's by far the worst list so far.
Not even
And
close.
I
the worst
knew you were
list
gonna say
It's
that.
not
tonight.
even close.
So, I'll start with 3. Five Guys, bro. You have to spend $63 just to get some fries.
We're not talking about price.
Oh, I'm talking about price.
That is a good point, though. Five Guys is
That's
insanely priced.
It's super expensive.
Stupid expensive.
They sell everything separately. You got to
Yeah.
get the burger, fry, and drink, and they charge you for all of it.
Yeah. And then Wendy's, man.
Dude,
Wendy's is so good.
the fact that you...
If you don't have a Frosty, they suck.
If you have a Frosty, they suck. Wendy's by far
Bro.
has
I-
the worst fries of all time.
Those real cut You got that sea salt
Sea
on
salt
there,
on.
Bro,
man.
It is insane to me that Cody put them at number 2, man.
I love Wendy's fries.
I think
I-
Wendy's the new fresh cut fries with sea salt are a lot better than their older ones. They
oh,
had when we were
100%,
kids.
100%.
They used to have the crappiest fries back in the day,
Yeah.
man. Those things were.
And you
just-
had to eat them immediately,
Yes.
or else they would get
I'll
real
agree with
nasty.
that. I'll respect that point.
Yeah.
But no. But I can't argue with McDonald's.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can argue
No.
with McDonald's.
All right.
Let's hear it, Joey.
Anybody else have anything to say about that list?
Oh, about Cody's?
Yeah.
It's just insane. I mean, we're gonna have to have a conversation after this about whether or not to go
Let's
forward
go-
with Cody on the podcast. because of
So
that.
if y'all hate Wendy's,
Okay.
Yeah.
then how are y'all? Why are you bashing Five Guys?
Oh, I never
What's
bashed
wrong with Five
Guys. I
Guys?
love Five Guys fries.
I don't.
Is
I
it just
guess
the
it's
price?
just- Yeah, and
Okay.
it's also to do. I don't go there often enough
Okay.
to be able to rank their fries because like I don't.
It's good fries.
If I'm
They do
gonna
got good
go
fries.
spend that much money, I'm gonna go have a nice dinner.
Right. Go to
Or
like a
lunch
5-star
or
restaurant in
whatever.
Nashville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You're gonna spend around the same.
Exactly. So all right, I'll start at 3 on my list. You guys ready?
I'm more than ready.
Gonna go BK.
Burger King.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Dear gosh.
Yeah,
And
man.
now we're kicking Joey off the podcast.
That's
I
fine.
mean, my.
BK's got some really good fries.
Burger King?
Have you had Burger
I don't
King
think
fries?
Burger King does anything.
Bro,
Especially this one up here.
Burger. No. The one at White House. Terrible.
They just
Yeah.
need to shut that thing down.
But listen,
The GM already wanted to, I think.
listen. This might be the most random thing I've ever said,
Okay.
but the Burger King in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, I will be buried right beside that
Okay.
Burger King.
When you have to get that specific,
Listen.
it's not good for.
No, it is so good. Everything is always the most fresh I've ever
Oh.
had, and I'm talking about a fast food restaurant. Like it is so good. The
They're
fries,
too thick. They're too thick.
nah, man, they're so good.
Oh, you do your list, and then we'll. I'm sorry.
Then we'll rip
do-
it
yeah.
apart.
Coming in at number 2,
Oh no.
Culver's.
Okay.
The crinkle cut, man.
Never had it.
I respect that.
They're
I
good.
respect that.
They're good. And then number 1, you can't beat McDonald's.
Can't.
You cannot. It's old original,
Yeah.
old, old reliable,
Old Faithful.
old faithful. You don't need ketchup.
No.
You don't need whatever else you're dipping your fries in.
Right.
There's no Chick-fil-A sauce. There's no. They're not curly. They're just nice, skinny
Yeah.
fries. And then when they got the little bit of crunch on it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay.
We'll have to censor this out. But
Sorry to give you guys goosebumps, but
okay, and I just did, so I got some. So
yeah, BK Culver's McDonald's, and as an honorable mention, I know you guys didn't do this. I want maybe not even an honorable mention, just one I wanted to put in there because it's pretty similar to McDonald's is Whataburger, but
here
from
we go, man.
no, I have to have the
Here
ketchup,
we
the fancy
go.
ketchup, so that's why I didn't do it. I gotta have
Yeah.
that fancy ketchup, and you guys hate on Whataburger for some
we
reason.
don't hate on them.
You hate on
They're
them.
just very similar to another fast food restaurant that we've had in White House for a while.
But no.
Yeah.
No. It's the whole
Yeah.
thing though. Like
Joey's gonna
okay,
get mad
listen,
because I eat my
no,
burgers plain.
I will admit
Okay.
their burger do be hella similar
Yeah.
to Sonic.
Yeah. Shout out to America's Drafter.
But the fries are so much better.
Are they? Oh, I will agree with you on that. Yeah. Sonic's fries, they were okay at best, and they've gotten worse. They're
Yeah.
not very good anymore.
So
how do we feel about Sonic Tots?
Dude. Phenomenal.
I can't
10
even
out
get.
of 10.
I can't
Yeah, I
even
can,
get.
I can mess
I
them
can't
up.
even get with Sonic Tots.
Really?
Man. I don't know
Oh
what
my
it is.
gosh.
I used to love them, and it might just be the fact that I'm burnt out on them.
Okay. You ate them a lot when you were.
Yeah. So
I can understand that.
I don't know why, but every time I get them, I'm just like, ugh, I can't. Like I don't feel good anymore.
Yeah.
Probably because I will eat 40 of them, but I don't know.
He's like, I don't like
That'll do.
these. As he's 30 deep.
What about like in other places like tater tots or hash browns, something like that? Do you still get that same feeling, or is it just with Sonic?
No, it's just Sonic because like
Okay.
I'll go to the pharmacy
Mm.
in East Nashville.
Mm.
It'd be good.
I think I remember seeing you get a hash round from McDonald's.
Yeah, man.
Hash brown from McDonald's.
McDonald's
like
got good
hash
hash browns. So does Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco
Have
Bell's
y'all
got-
ever had the hash rounds from Hardee's?
Yeah, I mean Chick-fil-A is
think
pretty
so.
similar with those. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're
Bojangles
good.
bow rounds?
Bro,
Are you kidding
Are
me?
they nice?
Oh my god, man, they're,
they're
so
really
good.
good.
Cody, tell the world about your breakfast adventure every Saturday.
pretty much every
What
Saturday.
do you got?
So I go to Hardee's, and I get an egg and cheese biscuit, a sausage biscuit, a butter biscuit with extra butter, and hash browns.
That's 3 biscuits.
Whoa.
And what to drink, Cody?
I just get water, man.
Yep, large
Yeah.
water.
You got to keep it healthy, man.
Because Hardee's biscuits will dehydrate you for a week if you're not careful.
Could be panting in the truck like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will.
lapping
Yeah.
water.
It'll hit you before you know it too. It'll sneak up on you.
Oh,
So yeah, you got to order water with that. But yeah, that's my go-to,
That's
man.
pretty crazy,
And
man.
that butter biscuit with extra butter, I'll open that up and drizzle a little jelly on there. Yeah.
Man.
I'll just get after it on Saturday
Dude,
mornings.
This is getting
sir.
real PG-13, man.
Yeah.
Celebrate the weekend.
Exactly, man. You just wake up Saturday morning,
it.
you're
It's
feeling
the weekend,
good.
baby.
That's
Let's
beautiful.
do
Yeah.
it.
Did you do it yesterday?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know
Yeah.
it did.
Nice.
He
I
even
don't
had to
even know why I
he even
asked.
had to go get Bobby Eugene some. man.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
I texted him. I said, I'm going to Hardee's if you want anything. He didn't text me back. And then I ordered, and in between ordering in the window, he said, give me a chicken biscuit.
Dude, that always happens, bro.
And so I had to roll up to the window. I was like, hey, can I get a chicken biscuit?
Oh,
Bro,
that's the worst.
it doubled the price of my order.
And they're always pissed when you have to do it.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
man. They're never
Yeah.
happy to do it.
And then yesterday, it seemed like that chicken biscuit did him pretty well because he umpires,
Right.
and so yesterday we went to the baseball game just watch the baseball game. We weren't watching him ump,
Uh-huh.
but man, he was running, getting after it.
Was he out in the field?
He was the only umpire because it was a scrimmage, so he was
Ooh,
behind the plate,
that's
and he was
tough.
having to kind of run out in the field.
That's
a
a
little
tough
bit.
assignment.
Bobby Eugene?
Yep.
Bobby
Oh,
Eugene.
he's still umping?
That's
Yep.
a tough
No
assignment, man.
kidding.
Yeah, he doesn't do like City League anymore, but
Oh,
he
okay.
does like TWSAA.
Okay, the real deal stuff.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
promotion.
yeah.
I will say, I didn't agree with some of his calls,
Really? Interesting.
but also I don't know nothing about baseball. So.
You know enough. You know who won the World Series last year?
Yeah, because I'm a diehard
Yeah, boys.
Braves fan.
Yeah.
Been a diehard Braves fan since I was 4 or 5,
That's
something
beautiful.
like that. I have a bat signed by Jeff Francoeur,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody knows who he is. But
I know who he is. Can't
yeah,
stand him.
but
Also got beef with Jeff Francoeur. It's one-sided beef because he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
But, I'm convinced he hates the Cubs.
it's pretty
so-
much like the Tennessee-Florida rivalry, right? Like it's a rival to you,
Right,
But
right,
like
right.
we,
As Tennessee with a couple of different teams.
Yeah.
Alabama.
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of one-sided.
That's even more true than the
Yeah.
Florida rivalry.
I think we talked recently. Alabama probably forgets Tennessee's on schedule every year, and
Yeah.
I'm here to advocate. Please take Alabama off our schedule every year because we're tired of playing them every year.
Yeah,
So
I'll take them.
if the NCAA, okay,
We want
Florida can
Bama.
have
We
them.
want Bama.
Florida can have them every year, man. I'm sick and tired of
Nah,
getting run off the field every year.
nah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Shoot, Jacob. Speaking of you having beef with whoever it was, you
Yeah.
know who I got beef with?
Who you got beef with?
You know, I was listening to a podcast episode that we did a while ago,
Uh-oh.
and you having beef with the Amish.
Yeah.
You know, it reminded me. I've always had beef with small businesses.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not.
Man, you work for a small business.
Let me tell you
So
what.
messed up.
Not. I'm talking like retail,
Okay.
small business, brick and mortar.
Chase
probably
says shop
restaurants.
big.
Because you know what I mean. Their prices can never match the chain stores.
Yeah.
They don't ever have the deal. I get it. They have access to more supply.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. They could give us better prices. But I'm like, man, everyone's like shop small biz, shop small. I'm like, man, you know what I mean. I feel like I'm being robbed if I
Right.
shop with a small business.
Dude, with inflation nowadays?
I know.
No
That's what I'm
way.
saying. Like, you can't ever cut me a deal.
Try.
But you know what I mean. Like, I'm just talking about restaurants and brick and mortar, like retail stuff like that. I've always kind of thought that, man. But you know, there's a lot of different small businesses that people kind of do on their own. You know, like painting services, electrician. You know, and we also know a great painter around here. Talked about it a couple times. His name is Peyton Falk, PF Painting
Here we
Services.
go.
We do, man.
Attention homeowners, okay? Is it time to update your home exterior? Tennessee weather can get rough, especially on your home. With the new paint, your home can be protected from rot and other major issues. PF Painting Service has been beautifying and protecting Middle Tennessee homes for many years. We love the amazing service and how they make the whole painting experience easy and pleasant. If you need a free quote, call 615-601-5433. Ask for Peyton Falk, and he'll be happy to help. But he sees what he's doing. He's
The
definitely
phone
one-
number.
One of the guys. small bit, but he doesn't have a brick and mortar. He's not like robbing people. He cuts people good deals.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
He
He's
cut-
very competitive pricing,
he
and a lot
cut-
of small business can't say that.
He cut me a good deal to paint this,
Absolutely.
and we still haven't gotten it done.
It's only
but
it's only
he's
going to cost
gonna do it.
Joey's paint his living room, kitchen, and dining room. It's only going to cost Joey $12,000. He cut him
Yeah.
a deal.
Yeah,
And
So,
Pia Painting Services said he could get it done within about 4 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
That was
dope.
his words, not ours.
Yeah, just go ahead and give him a call for your free quote.
That's right. But yeah,
That's becoming my favorite thing off the podcast, man.
speaking of, you had mentioned the weather damaging some homes and stuff.
Yes.
It's been beautiful here in Middle Tennessee
Absolutely.
past couple days.
Mhm.
I know coming into this upcoming week, we've got some colder weather coming through,
At least one day.
and that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But it's just been super nice to be able to go outside and
In my chacos.
And not hate your life.
yeah, pretty much.
I'll
even
just say
though
it.
even though if I was Jacob and I went out in my chacos, I'd still probably hate my life.
Well, and I don't. I've never
Well-
loved life more than when my toes are free out in the warm weather, man.
Oh, that's wild.
Man, the seasons are changing whenever you turn on that AC in the car. You know what I mean? I've been rolling my windows down after work. I can't do it before work or during my
Yeah.
lunch break because it'll mess my hair up.
Dude, Chase has gotten so good at it, I thought he was going to go into another ad right there.
Yeah.
I thought he had another ad. To go
Maybe
into.
one day I might pull 2 on
Yeah.
episode. But man, I've been rolling my windows down the past week when I'm showing up
Yeah,
from work.
you
Nothing's
got
better.
to.
You know what I mean?
Nothing's better.
Set at like 73, 75 degrees. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
Crank
It's
the tunes,
nice,
man.
is this what heaven feels like?
Crank the tunes.
to me.
Roll
Yes,
those
sir.
windows down.
Yo Gotti on full blast, just like I was in high school, man.
I don't know if it's Yo Gotti on
Hate Being
blast,
Sober
but-
by Chief Keef,
Yes,
man.
sir.
On back rows, bro.
Man, whole city of gals in hearing me leaving work.
Lil Wayne hitting a guitar solo.
tell
on
you
the way
what.
out.
yeah, lollipop, man.
Easy, man.
Just shredding the electric guitar.
But yeah, what?
He does that in every one of his songs. He hits a blunt in every one of his songs. Man.
Yeah, man, the weather has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, and it's been good. Like even Friday when we went out and golfed, like I'm not a golfing type of guy, but like I was like, man, it's beautiful out here.
Can't beat
Yeah.
it.
Gotta enjoy it.
I will say, for a long time when I was at school, I would sleep in a lot.
That's my fault.
That's
That's
fine.
my fault.
That's fine.
gosh.
And we just lost another shrew. So
That's not Buddy.
Well, we'll just go ahead and just wrap it up. But no, for a long time, I was never up, honestly, before 11 o'clock in the mornings.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't have to be up early if it was cold outside. But there's something about being up early and it being cold outside. When you walk out of your door at 7 o'clock in the morning and it's below 30, there's just something about it that makes you want to just do bad things.
Jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
And-
drive
and
drive
Cody-
straight off of there.
Cody was skirting around it, and Chase just go right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys might not think that, but I get very negative thoughts whenever it's cold in the morning.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. Like I'll wake up and be fine, and then as soon as my face feels that cold weather,
There's
Yeah.
nothing worse.
Instant bad day.
Oh, there's nothing worse.
But yeah,
I will always say I've got bad like body posture just
Mm-hmm.
because like you go outside and you're just
Oh yeah, you shrivel up. Yeah,
it's terrible.
yeah.
It's not because I sit in chairs in the worst way possible. It's because I'm cold. And my shoulders come up to my cheeks.
Yeah.
Buddy,
my
relax.
smokestacks just
Okay.
freeze up. So
But before I know we're probably reaching time and we want to wrap up and
yeah,
everything.
man,
but
Cody's sweating over here.
I'd like to say one thing. We haven't really shouted out our numbers here recently.
It'll be hard to keep track of.
And man, we're quickly approaching 600, and that's wild because Cody and I were talking about this tonight. Like, we never expected that. Like, that might not seem like a lot, but it's kind of to us, man.
600 people.
Like, dude,
It's wild.
we really just thought it'd kind of be like us four listening.
Man, I just thought it was
and
going to be us 4.
maybe
What?
family, just like.
Yeah, Chase has mentioned we talked about that at your old house that it was just going to be us.
Yeah, I
and we
thought this
weren't
was just-
kidding.
I thought
Yeah.
this was just going to be a joke.
But it's super fun doing these. It
lot
gives
of
us
fun.
something to do.
This will be the last one, man. That's sad.
it's been a good run.
Tonight we bid farewell to the pod.
8 episodes in.
Yeah.
Can't keep it up any longer.
So just
And
appreciate
if you
everybody.
can't keep it up any longer, we have a new pill company we would like to talk about.
BlueChew.com.
All right.
No free ads, man. I'm just joking.
But, yeah, just wanna shout out everybody honestly that
Mhm.
listens. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
We'll hit everybody eventually with the
Man,
shout-outs.
everyone that liked us on Facebook, we reached over
Man.
1,000 people through our Facebook page.
Dude, Joey did work
Dude.
on the Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey.
we're like, man, do I even know? I don't even think I've met 1,000 people in my life.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah, I'm
You're
really old.
Chase Hewlin, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
you
look
are
at
right.
Walmart.
I've met a lot of people. I've met a
Yeah.
lot of important people,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You worked at Walmart. You
Oh.
absolutely.
Oh, there's 1,000 new people every day.
Yeah, you absolutely met.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I know a lot of them, too, really
Yeah.
well.
But yeah, man, I think that's a good spot to wrap up.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
It was a good
Yeah,
episode.
you guys, man. You
I
guys
love
are my
you guys.
brothers.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are my brothers.
Blood brothers.
Anytime you guys need anything, y'all have my number. Y'all just give me a
Wolfpack.
call.
We're the wolf pack.
You know what I mean? Y'all just give me a call anytime y'all need anything.
You want to give us that number on the?
Yeah. So Chase's number is 615.
448-7329.
But,
Uh,
alrighty, guys.
It's been fun.
well, I
Been a
love
good
y'all.
one. Love you.
Yeah,
Love
love
y'all.
you guys. You guys
Peace.
are my brothers.
Say it.
Say it.